Hello, I'm the doctor. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then I'm Louis Tomlinson. And if you still don't know who I am, then I'm a hotel employee, train conductor, whatever you want me to be. Happy Halloween, guys. I actually celebrated Halloween more here than I ever did back in the States. This is my 4th time dressing up in costume, and it probably won't be my last. Edinburgh sure knows how to party, but I wouldn't know that. Being the good student that I am, I didn't go out at all and stayed inside and did homework in costume. Anyway, this week was pretty packed, but I got my first grade back and it was a solid B+, yay! And now that we're in the second part of the semester, I find myself trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life, yay! I'm probably not as worried as I should be, but I'm really just trying to enjoy my life here rather than think about what I'm going to be doing in May, because I've only got 2 months left here. Actually less than 2 months here. Instead, I'm trying to plan as many trips as I can in the short amount of time I have left and not have them interfere with exams, because exams are important. I found round-trip airfare to Dublin for £16. I'm okay, I'm not actually gonna fail any of my classes. Not to change the subject or anything, but I'm going to be playing in the first British Quidditch Cup in Oxford! As someone who was never given any playing time for any sports team she was on, I am so very excited about this. But it is imperative that I finish my homework before then. 2 essays due next week, and practical to prepare for, and notes to catch up on. So fingers crossed that I actually get it all done before I head down to Oxford. As for this week, I'm all done, and I got to see Bill McKibben on Wednesday. Wait, Bill McKibben, isn't he that climate change activist he is? In all the places I thought I'd finally see Bill McKibben, I imagined Edinburgh would probably be the last place. I was in his hometown this summer, and I go to Berea. Regardless, I'm glad I finally got to see him. I had front row seats. Bill's actually a pretty cool guy. He had a lot of good things to talk about. And I discovered that he isn't as much of a pessimist as I thought he was. He just is a really crappy subject to write about.
Either Exxon has to give in, or physics and chemistry have to give in. My guess is it'll be easier than persuading physics to behave in some new fashion.
The guy really likes his beer.
As I said before, you can drink a certain amount and be fine. But past that point, you become a danger. The trouble is that the fossil fuel industry, in this sense, are party animals.
Overall, it was a pretty enjoyable talk, and I learned a bit. He also brought along the Electric Funk Orchestra. I don't get it either. But Desmond Tutu was there. Kind of.
Climate change is a deeply moral issue too, of course. Here in Africa, we see the dreadful suffering of people from worsening drought, from rising food prices, from floods, even though they've done nothing to cause the situation.
The moral of the story is humble yourself and realize that we're all connected here. A little humility goes a long way. Speaking of a long way, I've got an essay to write. I'm gonna wrap this up. Happy Halloween, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. Cheers!